Most people have never heard of Mansory, and the ones who have usually confuse it with masonry, the construction method using bricks and stones. But what I'm about to show you is completely different. This is about a company that takes a $1 million Lamborghini and transforms it into something so extreme, so wild, that it makes the original look boring. And here's the crazy part. They're not even a car manufacturer. By the end of this video, you'll discover how one man turned his obsession with luxury cars into an empire that billionaires and celebrities can't get enough of. Stay with me because the process they use to create these automotive masterpieces is absolutely insane. Imagine you own a compact off-roader and you want to transform it into something bold and powerful, like a G-Wagon. Most people would go to a local customization shop for that. But if you already own a real G-Wagon, you fly to Germany and go straight to Mansory. Now you might be wondering, what makes Mansory so special that people literally fly across the world to get there? Well, that's exactly what we're going to uncover. A standard Lamborghini Urus comes with around 657 horsepower. That's already a beast. But the Mansory version? It pushes nearly 900 horsepower with a full carbon fiber wide-body kit and an interior that feels even more luxurious than a Rolls-Royce. If you're finding this interesting so far, go ahead and hit that like button. But the real question is, what exactly is Mansory? Is it a car manufacturer? How does another company put its own logo on high-end cars and sell them? And more importantly, why do the world's richest people choose them over everyone else? Here's what most people don't know. Mansory isn't a traditional car maker like Lamborghini or Mercedes. It's a German luxury car modification firm that customizes supercars, high-end SUVs, and even hypercars. Think of it as a place where the limits of customization simply don't exist. Whatever you imagine, they can build, as long as your budget matches your vision. And trust me, some of these builds cost more than the original car itself. The company began in the 1980s when car specialist Kourosh Mansory moved to Germany from Iran. He saw how big the aftermarket industry was becoming and started making custom parts himself. But he didn't just want to make parts. He wanted to create automotive art. The business grew, and in 1989 he officially founded Mansory, named after his own surname. He later expanded into luxury interior upholstery, which became one of the company's signatures. And here's something fascinating. The way they cure their carbon fiber parts takes up to 8 hours in an autoclave under extreme temperature and pressure. This level of craftsmanship is what separates them from every other tuner on the planet. Unlike brands that focus on one car manufacturer, Mansory works with more than 25 different companies. They customize vehicles from Aston Martin, Audi, BMW, Bentley, Rolls-Royce, Lamborghini, McLaren, Maserati, Bugatti, and many more. Their Bugatti Centuria, for example, features carbon fiber spoilers, diffusers, wheels, bumpers, side skirts, and an interior so refined you'd hesitate to sit in it. We're talking about materials and finishes that you won't find anywhere else in the automotive world. Now let me walk you through exactly how they transform a standard luxury car into a Mansory masterpiece. This process is where the real magic happens, and it's way more complex than you'd think. First, they scan the entire car and create a precise 3D model so that every new part fits perfectly. There are no uneven gaps or rough edges. This isn't some backyard customization shop. Every component is ground and finished until it's absolutely flawless. Mansory even produces its own carbon fiber parts in-house, which is their trademark look. And here's the interesting part. They don't just use regular carbon fiber. They create intricate weaves and textures that are completely unavailable from standard manufacturers. It's like haute couture fashion, but for cars. After the exterior parts are shaped, polished, and installed, the exhaust is custom built based on the sound you prefer. Yes, you can choose how your car sounds. Want it aggressive and loud? They'll do that. Want it refined and subtle? They can do that too. But here's where it gets really interesting. The real masterpiece isn't on the outside, it's the interior. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to do that now because we're diving into some exclusive luxury content you won't find anywhere else. People who want something beyond even a Rolls-Royce interior choose Mansory because of the extreme level of customization available. They use premium natural leather, and customers choose everything: the type, texture, color, stitching, and patterns. The interior design lines echo the exterior styling with bespoke stitching patterns, turning the cockpit into an actual art installation. No two Mansory interiors are alike because each one is handcrafted to the owner's exact specifications. But wait, there's more. Mansory doesn't just customize luxury cars. They also build armored vehicles like the armored G63 with BR6 protection. This means you get a vehicle that's both luxurious and bulletproof. They even create high-performance marine vehicles, including custom luxury speedboats. Think about that for a second. The same company that's making million-dollar car interiors is also building speedboats with the same level of craftsmanship. Many of their builds are made in very limited numbers, sometimes only 10 units, just to maintain exclusivity. This scarcity is intentional. When you own a Mansory vehicle, you're not just driving a modified car, you're driving a piece of automotive jewelry that almost nobody else in the world has. If you're enjoying this deep dive into the world of luxury customization, smash that like button to help this video reach more car enthusiasts. Whether you want more power, a redesigned exterior, or an interior more luxurious than anything else on the market, Mansory can do it. But they work only on high-end luxury and performance cars. Their attention to detail, in-house carbon technology, and exclusive craftsmanship keep them at the top of the automotive modification world. And their clientele? We're talking global billionaires and celebrities who treat these cars not just as vehicles, but as statements of art and power. Now you might be thinking, okay, but what about Brabus? Aren't they doing the same thing? Not exactly. When comparing Mansory with Brabus, the difference is clear. Brabus focuses more on performance, engine tuning, power upgrades, and driving dynamics. They're all about making cars faster and more powerful. Mansory focuses more on wild looks and ultra-luxurious interiors. So if you want performance and raw power, Brabus is better. If you want extreme customization and over-the-top luxury that turns heads everywhere you go, Mansory is the one. Here's something most people miss. Mansory's work is so controversial and talked about because they're not afraid to push boundaries. Some people love their designs, calling them bold and innovative. Others think they're too extreme, but that's exactly the point. Mansory isn't trying to please everyone. They're trying to create something that makes a statement, something that nobody can ignore. The luxury tuning house initially began by modifying British and Italian luxury cars, but evolved into the most controversial and talked about exotic car modifier in the world. Kourosh Mansory took a craft that existed for decades and turned it into an art form. He understood that the ultra-wealthy don't just want a fast car or a luxury car. They want something that nobody else has. They want exclusivity, craftsmanship, and most importantly, they want their vehicle to be a reflection of their status and taste. This was a look at Mansory, Germany's most exclusive aftermarket customization firm. From their humble beginnings in the 1980s to becoming the go-to choice for billionaires worldwide, they've mastered the art of automotive transformation. They've proven that with the right vision, craftsmanship, and attention to detail, you can take something that's already perfect and make it even better. Tell me in the comments which one you'd pick, Mansory or Brabus. And if you want a detailed video breaking down everything about Brabus and how they compare to Mansory, let me know in the comments. Also, make sure to subscribe and hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. See you in the next one.